With muscles still warm from an on-ice practice, members from the Falmouth High School boys hockey team walk the 20 feet from the ice rink to the training facility at APT, Athletic Performance Training. Pete Tormey, a former professional hockey player, leads the group through a series of exercises that aim to not only make the athletes stronger, but to keep them injury-free as well.
Yeah, so the Falmouth Ice varsity team just came off the ice. So what we did pretty much, we went through some soft tissue work, which is self-myofascial release. In layman's terms, it's just foam rolling. It's really good for tissue quality, blood circulation, all that kind of stuff. Then we went through some activation exercises. We're just trying to re-educate some muscles in the body so they're firing properly. And then we went through some joint mobility drills with different ranges of motion.
Pete says that unfortunately injury rates are going up in young athletes. A goal of APT is to help alleviate the stress that can occur on joints when athletes are one sport focused. Mike Donahue explains the assessment process that their athletes go through.
I have Mark here who's going to help me. We're just going to go through what we see with our athletes when they come in. Pretty much we get our athletes in first. We go through a basic assessment with them. We look at them in a couple different patterns. We look at them in a sagittal pattern, a frontal pattern, and a transverse pattern. So we always start with a static assessment first. So what we're looking for is just any asymmetries from the left to right side. Sometimes with our athletes we'll see one side's worse than the other. It's really good for us to take note of before we put our hands on our athletes, just to see where their ranges of motion are.
The boys hockey boosters made this opportunity a reality, and the players seem to appreciate it.
I'm actually still trying to recover from my shoulder injury that I had in the fall playing for my other team that I play for in the off season. I mean, it definitely brings the team together. I think that's a part of a successful team is having team chemistry. And I mean, it definitely helps us physically wise with getting our bodies either back in shape or maintaining our strength that we've built up through the fall and the off season.
The team gets to visit APT twice a week after practice, and a handful of the players visit the facility on their own time.
Pretty funny. I've been open up 3.5 years, and when I first came down here, strength and conditioning wasn't really predominant down here for whatever reason it was. And some of the trends and philosophies that we have, people didn't really comprehend or understand. So the more and more we inform people, the more familiar they came with it, and they realized that what we're doing was the correct way to kind of go about the movement prep and go about actually athletic training.